what you might see actually is their forefinger. So there's some discernment challenges in there. If they don't have the ability to discern and trust their own gut instinct, whether something is good or bad, they're just going to reject kind of everything out of protection for themselves. And if that's the case, then that's not quite right. You know, the eyelashes down, as I said, if it's your front door or your gate, it's closed. They're even more difficult to get to know or to get them to open up, which is really interesting because a lot of people will walk around and go, oh, I'm misunderstood and people don't understand me, or he just doesn't get me, or she doesn't get me. Chances are you're not actually sharing or communicating effectively or honestly or genuinely. You may be speaking because of an experience or because of a belief system that has come through because of multiple experiences, which isn't actually true to who you are. And because of that, it's giving mixed messages. If we're not open and we do not communicate with our partners or our friends, colleagues, even our employers, if we're not speaking with them openly and honestly, we can't expect them to understand who we are. If you're a very emotionally sensitive person, you put a strong front, and then after everybody goes away, then you go and cry in the corner. Nobody's going to understand how sensitive you are. You're going to be misunderstood, and people are going to think, oh, you're so strong and you can handle anything, when that's not really the case, and you're somebody who's actually requiring a lot more support. That's something that I learned many, many years ago. Learning how to ask for support and ask for help can be a bit challenging if you're used to, or if you've been taught, or you've been learnt how to stand up for yourself, or if you've got to do it on your own. It's very challenging and can be rather difficult to learn how to let go and allow somebody in to help you, especially if you did that and they took advantage of you or it had a negative result. So that's how they kind of form how we think and feel. But if we look at who we are as a soul and we're looking at the eyes, if we don't learn how to honor ourselves, then we will always be misunderstood by other people. Because if we can't honor ourselves, how can we expect other people to honor us? Yeah, it's not an easy concept. It's a simple concept, but it's not easy. So we want to work on a little bit more of that. So the whole point of psychosomatic therapy, if you want to call it that, I just call it psychosomatics, which is the mind and the body in action, is it really is learning how you show up. It's learning yourself at such a depth that nothing anyone says or does can actually affect you.